12 signs that say you're in true love. A lot of stories throughout the history of human beings have featured love as a central topic. There are all kinds of reasons why this has been so. Love can feel pretty fantastic in many cases, and there's a good reason for it. Love isn't always perfect in real life. It's often unpredictable, frustrating, and sometimes even painful. While it can offer plenty of rewards, these benefits don't come without dedication and willingness to accept challenges. When you love someone, you choose to nurture the initial attraction between two people, feeding those feelings and strengthening them during times of stress or conflict. It may not always feel easy, but many people are satisfied with their lasting relationship. The work involved is well worth the reward, love and affection. People say that you will just know when someone loves you, and there is some truth to that. But it may not be as extravagant as the gestures we see in movies or TV shows. These 12 signs may help you recognize real love. 1. Do you feel safe with them? Safety is a cornerstone of loving relationships. A partner who loves you won't physically hurt you or damage your possessions, and will not threaten, pressure, or cut you off from social support. When sharing opinions and goals with their loved ones, the person feels encouraged, rather than put downs or criticism. Furthermore, it's possible to express anger in healthy ways to feel safe when expressing annoyance or being angry on occasion. If an outburst occurs by the other individual, partner, they may be quick to agree that help both for themselves as well as for their loved one should be sought out immediately, if so desired, because hurting someone emotionally also damages them physically was seen firsthand. Fear exists because safety doesn't exist without feeling love, which creates trust, thus removing any needlessly harmful situations caused by spiteful emotions that are only used against those who care deeply about each other. 2. They listen. A partner who loves you will take an active interest in the details of your life, listen to what you have to say with attention and without interruption, care about what matters most in your life, your likes and dislikes, as well as share their own thoughts. In a healthy relationship, partners acknowledge both good things that happen between them, but also bad things. 3. They acknowledge your differences instead of trying to change you. Most people share a lot with their partners, but you are different and will not feel the same about everything. A partner who loves you accepts your individual ideas and feelings as part of who you are. They might engage in some respectful debate from time to time, but they'll show interest in your perspective instead of insisting that you take their side all the time. With a loving partner, there won't be any controlling or withholding affection until we agree with them. Generally speaking, when it comes to agreeing to disagree, we can still get along just fine. 4. You can communicate easily. A relationship requires open, honest communication. This doesn't mean sharing every thought you have. Everyone has some private feelings, and there is nothing wrong with keeping these to yourself in a healthy way. For example, your partner might do something that frustrates you from time to time. It could be snoring or forgetting to pick up when they are supposed to. Sometimes venting about the little things can make us feel better, because we don't always want them affecting our mood for the next few hours on end. But sometimes this may not help matters either, so instead of picking at every little thing, maybe talking through what really does matter will benefit both parties more than nitpicking minor issues. A partner who loves him or her should acknowledge that communication is important and show up physically and mentally when conversations need to happen. Communication, in the most fundamental sense, is about exchanging information. Good communication might involve discussing emotions, addressing areas of conflict, and connecting through physical or emotional intimacy. Communication also means checking in with your partner when it comes to boundaries, as well as tuning into signals that can be communicated through body language. It's important not to assume a partner who has a hard time expressing thoughts and emotions doesn't love you if they are willing to learn better ways of communicating, because this isn't always true. 5. They encourage you to do your own thing. It's important that partners enjoy each other's company. A loving partner, however, will also recognize you have a separate identity outside the relationship and support you when you want to spend time seeing friends or pursuing your own hobbies. They'll maintain friendships of their own as well. When they do something that worries them, like spending a lot of time with toxic friends or drinking too much, they might express respectful concern. "I've noticed X isn't very nice to you sometimes." Still, they won't try to control your friends' choices and behavior. 6. Do you trust each other? Trust is often developed with someone you love who trusts you. If they see no reason to distrust you, they will not accuse or question if your friends are following or watching over every move that's made. They won't require time with their partner at all times and be skeptical of where the other person goes off to do when out of sight. If a trust has been shattered, it can sometimes be rebuilt, but this is only possible through hard work, transparency, and time spent together without any form of betrayal from the former partner, in which love remains intact between them still. 7. They make an effort. The idea of love at first sight can seem like a perfect and romantic notion. In reality, this idea is relatively flimsy. Sure, soulmates do exist, but that doesn't happen every time you meet someone. Love typically takes more than just one day to develop. When someone cares about you enough, they will want to build your love by prioritizing time together and getting the chance to get to know each other better. Let's face it, not everyone has 100% compatibility. They show their interest in moving forward with discussions on disagreements or conflicts when need be, and are willing to try new things together, all while showing their commitment for both parties' growth as partners. 8. Do you know you can collaborate or compromise? A relationship where each partner is not trying to overpower the other and instead compromise in order to find a way that will make both parties happy is a healthy one. However, sometimes it isn't possible for both people involved in the conflict to be 100% satisfied with how things turn out. But if you're able to come together halfway as opposed to being stubborn about your own point of view, everyone can walk away feeling content about what has been accomplished. 9. They help you get your needs met. Your romantic partner is there to offer emotional support, no matter what the situation. They'll encourage you when they can and will help with anything they can to themselves, like helping find a mental health specialist or financially supporting you. No matter what happens in your relationship, at least one person will always be on your side. That's who it means to have someone as your partner. 10. They respect you. Relationships can't last without mutual respect. A partner who respects you will show that they value your time together, support your choices, and be honest with you when they disagree. Other signs of respect to look for are clear communication and polite language even during arguments. 11. You see it every day. True love can sometimes not be accompanied with the big, flashy gestures that people ordinarily assume it is. Love instead becomes most visible in the everyday moments of life, from a cup of coffee to a date night. Rather than dazzling you by sweeping you off your feet with several luxurious and expensive things, someone who loves you may simply offer their caring presence throughout your day. They will show up for both good and bad times in our lives, making sure that we know they are there for us when we need them most, even if this means being more subtle about their love than what would traditionally be thought as romantic or extravagant actions between two partners. 12. They want the best for you. Love is often not forever, and it's possible to salvage a crumbling relationship when there are still positive feelings. This can happen even if your love for one another has faded, or if you have irreconcilable differences in opinion. Someone who truly loves you will let go once it becomes clear that the relationship has run its course, no matter how hard they try to keep the two of you together. Love isn't all or nothing, and with time, romantic love may evolve into friendship, which lasts even after the end of a romantic relationship. It's never wrong to cherish that lingering regard. The bottom line: a loving partner will share your desire to strengthen your bonds and grow together. However, relationship skills don't come easily to everyone, and some people need a little extra support with learning how to express feelings in healthy ways. Couples counseling can offer you the chance to explore this together with someone who understands what you are going through. In therapy, you have the opportunity of practicing good communication skills and exploring goals for future. Furthermore, identifying any areas of tension so that they can be addressed before they create problems down the line. That's it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.